Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, we're going to do a short summary of the ACES electronic fuel injection installation. I'm actually working on the dash components. I changed up the dash components a little bit from the last video I made showing the actual gauges. My wife and I actually purchased a Bamboo Labs A1 3D printer, so I made some dash components here. I want to get your guys' opinion, thoughts on some things, and stick around to the end of the video. I've actually got some merchandise. I've got some shirts. If you'd like to have one of those to support the channel, I'll tell you how to order it at the end of this video. So let's go over to the table, look at what we got, and talk about that 3D printer. Okay guys, let's go ahead and get started. This is one of the components, the dash pieces that I printed on my wife's printer that fits over here where the air conditioning controls used to be, and it's just a blank. So before we get started showing all the dash pieces here and talking about them, I'm going to pop up some video right here of this thing printing this dash bezel, and I want to tell you a little story. So my wife, she makes cakes and cookies and pastries and stuff like that, and she actually sells them. She's what they call a cottage baker. She does it from home. And when we bought this thing, you can see the printer in action right here. It's pretty cool. I could sit and watch it for hours, but anyway, getting along with the video, she makes cookie cutters with this thing. Well, it's the Bamboo Labs A1. I think I've already said that, but in my interest with the 3D printer, I thought, man, I could probably make some car parts. And I have found LS intake fittings and this dash bezel that I just showed you and bunches of other parts on online. So, and getting back to the video, you can see I made this dash bezel. I done showed you how it went in here. And if for those of you that are not familiar with 3D printing, when it prints, it has these supports that are holding it together, and you just basically break these little supports out of here and break this piece. It just snaps off. The problem I'm having with this is the file that I got offline isn't very good, and it cracks right here, which I'm thinking about taking some of those wire, that plastic weld with the wire that you put in here and stiffening that up so I can make this, and obviously make this more durable. But obviously you can see the pattern on this too. It's pretty rough. This will have to be sanded and painted. But that's just something I thought was pretty cool. I hope you enjoyed that 3D print video. I know most of you may be familiar with it. If you are, I'd like some advice on this stuff. I am not a CAD modeler. I can't model this stuff, so any kind of designs or drawings I'd have to get off the internet. But getting along with the video to update you on what we did, you saw my last video, and I made this dash panel with all my analog gauges. These are Equus gauges. They're cheaper gauges, not the autometer. But I have my turn indicators with my high beam and then my check engine light. So in installing the ACES EFI, I actually built a new dash panel. Oh, just get the whole thing up here. And as you can see, I've got my 7-inch display with my turn indicators and then my high beams, and I've got all this mounted in here. So that's what I've been working on, is getting all this in, and I'll do another update. I've got a ton more stuff over in the truck that we're going to look at, like the cold air intake, the exhaust system. I'm about to mount the remote transmission cooler on the back of the truck, as well as the bed-mounted battery box. So a lot of content coming up. We're trying to get this thing running. I know it's been a long time, and I'm as ready to see it run as you guys are. So at the first of the video, I told you I had some shirts available. I'll pop pictures of those up right now. You can see I have the original truck logo that you've seen in my videos, and I've had some shirts made for myself. I have those available in black, gray, and pink. I'm going to pop up the other design that has some pistons and some burnout marks with a DTPerformance logo. Those are also available in black, gray, or pink. And if you'll email me at dtperformance256@gmail.com, the shirts are $25. If you'll let me know the size, the color, and the design. So the size, I need a large, I want a pink one, and I want the truck logo. I also ship from my house to you. So I'll give you a shipping quote. We'll get those things shipped out to you, and as soon as possible. I have most of sizes in stock. I have large up to 2X, and anything outside of that, I'll have to get the shirts made for any kind of special sizes, 3X, 4X, or mediums, or anything like that. So just, again, if you want to order those shirts, it's dtperformance256@gmail.com. Shoot me an email. Let me know, and we'll work out the shipping and all that. I'll get you a shipping quote. I take PayPal. I can do Venmo or Cash Out, but to keep everybody protected, I had rather just work through PayPal. So shoot me an email. Let me know. And with all that, guys, we're going to end out this video. I appreciate you stopping in. This is just a brief update of where we're at, letting you know I've got shirts available. As always, I appreciate every one of you that has subscribed to the channel. If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Leave me some comments below, especially some feedback on the 3D printer. I would love to hear what you guys are doing out there with the 3D printing, pieces of S10 parts, LS parts, fittings, whatever. Where's the best place to get files? You know, where can I buy files, things like that. All right, guys, that's enough for today. I'm going to let you guys go. I appreciate you stopping in. We'll catch you in the next episode.